What's up YouTube? Matt and Andy back here with another What Sold video. It's been about 2 weeks since our last one, and so we're just gonna go over the things that have sold.
All right, so I'm gonna start. First off is these, sorry, we have the list on our computer, so that's why I keep looking over there, but first one is these Born Navajo shoes. These are actually a purchase that Logan made. He bought them at a thrift shop. They were $2. He sold them, including the shipping price, for $29.20. His profit was $14.63, and it took 30 days to sell. Next up is these Keen Winslow shoes, which are mine. The funny thing is, I bought these on the same exact day that Logan bought those last pair of shoes. I also paid $2 for these, and they sold within a day of each other. So, let's see, my total sale was $30. My profit was $16.49, and they also took 30 days to sell. Next up is this Mercenaries game guide. If you guys remember, like from one of my very, very first videos where I talked about reselling, I bought this lot of N64 games, and a bunch of these like game guides and stuff came with it. This is the last one. It finally sold. I had no cost in this because the lady just threw them in. I didn't even want them. But it finally sold. It sold for $9.27. My profit was $4.07. And it took 175 days to sell. So I've had that one for a long, long time. Next up is this Panasonic cassette player. I bought it for $7.99 from a Goodwill. It sold for $44.80. My profit was $21.78. And it took 47 days to sell.
So next is a sale of Logan's again. It's these Linden mugs, the 2 red mugs that he got the first day that we did the Goodwill challenge with our family a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
He bought them for $2 and he sold them for $20.45, and his total profit was $6.52. It took 182 days for those to sell. So, a long time. But I'm not going to say anything because I still have my ugly lamps. So.
We're trying to sell them, though.
Yeah. So next are these 2 train pieces. They were part of a lot. And so Matt's already made back his cost on those. They sold for $25.39, and his total profit was $13.56, and those took 23 days to sell. Next is this Masterpiece board game. It was part of the game lot. It sold for $49.79. Total profit was $26.53, and once he got that listed, it took only 5 days to sell. We bought that back in February, so it just took a little while to get it listed. And then this Mizuno trapeze glove. We bought it for $4.99, sold it for $57.99. And so total profit was $36.34, and that took 13 days to sell.
Yep. All right, so next up is this little red Ferrari diecast car. This was part of like a bag of cars that I bought from Goodwill for like $3. I've already sold off a couple of those cars for, I think my profit on that bag right now is like $40 because I had a couple of big sales in there from some Darda cars, which were made in West Germany. Those both sold pretty good. Anyway, this Ferrari sold for a total of $10.81. My profit on that was $5.49. And it took 109 days to sell, so that was another long one. Next up is this pair of Doc Martens. I paid $6 for these at a new thrift store that opened, I don't know, like a month or 2 ago. So it's one that I've kind of been going to, checking out. And I found these shoes there. They sold for $41.59. My profit was $21.37, and they sold within a day. It was a nice sell, quick sell. Next up is this Wii Mario Party 9 game. I bought this as part of a lot, so I didn't really have a cost involved in it. It sold for $33.49. My profit was $24.24, and it took 11 days to sell. Next up is this N64 Zelda Ocarina of Time game. This also was part of a lot. I paid $30 for this Nintendo 64 lot that I found on Craigslist. I already sold the system and everything, so I already made my money back on that. My total sales price was $34.53. My profit was $25.09 on that, and it took 8 days to sell. Next up is one that I've had for a while, this Craig new and packaged CD player. I paid up for this when I first bought it because I thought comps were going for a little bit more than what I ended up selling it for. So I paid $9.99 for this. It sold for $30. My profit was only $4.32, and it took 50 days to sell. So that one is one that Craig products, not something I'm looking to pick up again. So
next is a sale for Noah. It's this pair of Star Wars Vans. He paid $5 for them, and they sold for $25.40, and his total profit was $9.49. And it took 60 days for those to sell.
And real quickly on those, you guys can, I'm going to put up a couple different pictures. They were in horrible condition. Like, they looked like they were glued together. And they've been delivered, and so far we haven't heard from the buyer about returning it or anything like that.
We took pictures.
Yeah, I mean, we took really good pictures of all of it, but you guys can see it looks really bad. So anyways.
So next is this Tommy Armour Zap putter. Matt bought that for $3, and it sold for $52.10. Total profit on that was $30.96, and that took 25 days to sell. And then we have this Easton R12 baseball glove. He bought that for $5. It sold for $26. Total profit was $10.02, and that took 30 days to sell. Then we have the new Super Mario Wii game. We bought that for $1. It sold for $12.50, and total profit was $5.54, and that took 77 days to sell.
Oh, do you want to do that one? It's yours.
Okay. So then we have 2 pairs of girls' mud jeans. They're actually my daughter's that she didn't want to wear anymore. So we didn't say that we paid anything for them because
she wore them, right?
Wore them.
Yeah, so they were just leftover clothes from her, yeah.
We sold them for $21.50, and total profit was $8.61. And those took a really long time, 135 days.
Yeah, those took a long time. Yeah. All right, next up are these Under Armour shoes. So I've actually sold these shoes 2 times before this, and both times the buyer canceled. Didn't ever send payment. And this time they actually paid. I paid $5 for these forever ago. They sold for $26.20. My profit was $8.11, and yeah, they took 149 days from the original listing. Like I said, they've sold 2 times, but then they just didn't ever pay. Next up is this vintage Ping 8 iron. I paid $4.99 for this. It sold for $41.95. My profit was $22.99, and this took 22. That took 22 days to sell. Next up is this Lion auto number machine. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I bought this in a bag at Goodwill too. It actually had 3 of these machines in it. I've already sold one of them off and made all my money back. It was like a $3 bag. This one sold for $15. My profit was $7.64, and it took 63 days to sell.
So next we have this PlayStation 2 Guitar Hero guitar and the game. We bought it for $10, sold it for $33.69. Total profit was only $4.74, but it only took 9 days to sell.
So originally when I bought this, there were 2 guitars so I paid up for it. I bought it a long time ago, back in April actually, so a long time ago. I overpaid for it, and I was thinking at the time it would sell for more, and it just didn't sell, and so yeah.
Then we have a lot of train pieces, so from that same lot. We've made our money back already on that. It was $56.94. Total profit was $39.85, and it took 32 days to sell. And then we have Crash of the Titans Wii game. That also was part of a lot, and we've already made our money back on that lot. It sold for $10. Total profit was $5.45, and it took 42 days to sell. And then we have this Ping I2 Blue Dot Sand Wedge. Why are you laughing? Because I said it wrong?
No, because you probably had no clue what that was while you were reading it.
I know what it is. I know what a ping is.
Oh, all right. How dare I?
Yeah. So, that was part of a lot. We've made our money back on that. It was $41.10 for the sale, and our total profit on that was $25.27, and it took 28 days to sell.
Yeah,
and
so
it's a golf club. I know it's a golf club.
It is a golf club. I went to a garage sale, and they had a bag of golf clubs, and I was looking at them, and I asked them just specifically to buy just that club, and the lady was like, "We want to sell it all as a lot," and I was like, "Well, how much is the whole lot?" And she was like, "I don't know, I have to call my husband." So it ended up being $20, which I bought it, but all of the clubs in it were Titleist, except for this Ping, and then there was also like a vintage Ping putter that I have listed as well. So I was like, $20, I should be able to sell one club and get it back.
Is Titleist not good?
No, Titleist is a pretty good brand.
Oh, okay.
This is the first club I sold, so I made my money back from this sandwich sale. All right, so next up is this Commodore data set unit. This does not work. Well, I have no way of testing it, so I don't know if it worked or not. So I actually listed it as untested. I bought it at a garage sale because the people were really, really nice, and they were trying to move, and there was this old guy, so I kind of felt bad. So
You're a sucker.
I just looked around until I found something, and I found this. I paid $3 for it. It sold for $31.10. My profit on it was $11.39. It took 43 days to sell, but like I said, I only bought it because I just wanted to help the guy out. I don't know. I am a sucker, I guess. So, so if you guys watched my last video that I did, you saw I picked up all those Funko Pops. I didn't say in the video how much I paid for them all. They were $250 a piece, so my total cost was $145. It might have been too high. I don't know. I've had mixed people give me comments about that, like, "Oh, I should do well because nerds like merch," or someone else commented that they got burned by Funkos. But I sold 2 of them already. The first one was this Harry Potter Funko Pop number 26. Again, I paid $2.50 for it. It sold for $23.53. My profit was $13.51. And that literally sold within hours of me listing it. Like, it was really a really quick sell. The next thing I sold was this Texas Instruments Speak and Spell. It's a vintage toy that I found at Goodwill for $3.
I had one growing up.
Yeah, Andy had one growing up. She said her parents still have it, so
3 of them.
I need to talk to her parents about those. But it sold for $33.39. Profit on that was $17.95. And that took 7 days to sell. It was not on auction. It just happened to take 7 days to sell. Hold on 1 second. All right, sorry about that, guys. Next up was this Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem PlayStation 2 game. I paid $2 for this at a thrift store. Sold for $16. My profit was $8.28, and that took 54 days to sell. When I first bought that, I thought it would bring in a little bit more, so I was a little disappointed with that, but still a profit. Next up is the second Funko Pop that I've sold. It's a Toy Story Army Man. Again, I paid $2.50 for it. It sold for $17.53. My profit is $8.02, and that took 5 days to sell. And then I wanted also to tell you guys where I'm at on the Funko Pop so far. Give me 1 second. So I've only sold the 2. I paid $145 total. I sold 2, and I'm currently negative $118.77. So I've made back $21 so far. So not too bad for only 2 sales. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 of them currently listed right now, and I'm working on the other ones to try to get all those listed too. So anyways, that's what we've sold the last 2 weeks. Hopefully you found this helpful and found something that you didn't realize could sell for as much as it did, or maybe something to stay away from that we bought and sold. So learn from our mistakes.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Well, that one wasn't too bad. I was thinking more like...
I'm just kidding because you just said that.
Yeah. More like that Craig CD player where we only made $4. But anyways, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Like I said, hopefully you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. And we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.